What's up guys, welcome to episode 4 of Creative Thoughts and Opinions, and today we're talking about unique versus basic projects and why unique projects tend to have a longer lasting impact. Let's get the show on the road. So I'm going to start off with unique project and go into a bit more depth so you guys have a better understanding of what unique projects are. Unique projects have a sense of style and individuality that is completely different from the norm. They have a first original look that you don't really see anywhere else, that also capture your heart, that tug at the general public as well as the general creative community. You know, as a creative, I'm sure when you guys see unique pieces of work, you really look and be like, man, that is beautiful. And that's what unique pieces of work are. These projects tend to stick in people's minds, and the reason they do is because of the depth and power that they portray. You look at it and you're like, wow, this is something that is just beautiful. Someone put a lot of time, creative thought, and strategy into it in order to make this holistic piece. On the other hand, basic projects tend to have a look and feel that is very similar to most other projects out there. While sometimes basic projects can look good, they sometimes end up being too mainstream that they blend in with the other similar projects out there. And as a result, the similar projects out there saturated and get lost in the sea of work that just kind of looks similar. I'm sure you guys have seen on many Pinterest or Behance, sometimes people try to copy other people's style, or there's a style that is trending. And what happens when styles are trending, a lot of people do it, and don't get me wrong, people can do it extremely amazingly. But sometimes what happens when there's a trend of a style, it ends up becoming very blended and very mainstream, that each piece of work just looks like the same, just with different colors or a little bit of different font, or a little bit of different, color grading as well. How do you tell the difference between unique projects and basic projects? It's simple. Look at the work that resonates with you, that tugs at your creative heartstrings. Normally the piece of work that does tug at your creative heartstrings is the one that is unique. Further understand and get into a creative mindset. I'm sure you guys have all heard of the saying, the more you're exposed to something, the more biased you'll be towards it. Which is true in everything. So why not take that methodology and turn it into the more you are exposed to unique creative projects, the more you'll be biased to create them. You can also express and become more biased towards unique creative pieces by looking on websites such as Savvy, Twitter, Behance. These sites tend to have a lot of unique projects to it, and by looking at them every day and breaking down those unique creative pieces, you can eventually, as an artist, as a creative, learn to understand that this is what makes this piece a unique piece. And eventually, the more you do it, the more your mind will be trained to create unique pieces. The next time you embark on a new creative project, you will have these things in mind and really put it forward into the strategy of, before making your project, but you got to put into the strategy that you eventually start ending up creating this unique piece of work. And by using these sites and exposing yourself to unique creative pieces, you eventually learn to start creating your own unique creative pieces. And that's what it's all about. Like I said in my last video, the creative who always puts themselves in uncomfortable situations will see immense growth. And creating unique projects is not easy. It is extremely hard, but hard work will pay off. By the time you see that unique project come to fruition, you'll be extremely ecstatic because you put so much work, time, blood, sweat, and tears to make this possible. The more you create new projects and expose yourself to unique projects, you will become a better artist. You will become a better creative because you will see things that are different from the norm and know how to make something that is just kiss. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. Give a like and subscribe, leave a comment, and even pitch your thoughts and opinions to this, guys. I'd love to find out how you creatives and other artists tend to create unique projects and what your methodology behind it is. Because at the end of the day, guys, we're all trying to grow as creatives. I'll catch you next time.